Hello everyone, welcome to my new YouTube channel. And let me introduce myself firstly. I am Mehmet Sağlam. I study at Zonguldak Bülent Ecevit University. My department is civil engineering. I am in 4th grade. Today, actually, we are with a different subject. We have a machine to choose for our site management lesson. So I determined the subject. Actually, the main reason I choose this machine is because of the accident that occurred at the building site where I did my internship. We really dodged a bullet, by the way. I had recorded those moments on the camera, on my camera. I will add a few photos, those moments of the accident we had to end of my video. I hope so. The subject I choose for my site management course is concrete pumps. Today I'm gonna talk to you about concrete pumps. I will try to touch on the usage areas, functions, and other important topics of the concrete pumps. So let's go to the content. Now let's have a look at this. How to pump concrete to tools hard to reach places with a reliable and efficient concrete pump truck. When it comes to construction projects, it's important to emphasize efficiency to ensure you stay within the boundaries of your budget and timeline. Specialized machines like concrete pumps work to help you maximize your time. Versatile concrete pumping services save you valuable time and effort, allowing you to pour concrete in even the hardest to reach locations. Here is everything you need to know about concrete pumping and why you should skip the wheelbarrow. And what's a concrete pump? A concrete pump is a time, cost, and back-saving machine that moves wet concrete to places where concrete mixer trucks cannot reach. There are two main types of concrete pump: boom pumps and line pumps. Both of these pumps cannot reach over, under, high up, deep down below, and far away from the concrete mixer trucks to pour concrete quickly and accurately. How do concrete pumps work? A concrete pump is controlled by a skilled concrete pump operator. The pump operator controls the operation, position, and output of the pump by directing the boom or hose. The operator is also in charge of driving the pump to the job site, setting up the pump, cleaning the pump after use, and making any necessary repairs. Principle of concrete pump. A basic concrete pump was initially developed as a two-cylinder hydraulic pump. This works by the principle of one piston drawing the concrete from the hopper and the other piston pushing it into the discharge outlet pipe. The decision of which cylinder has to be opened to the hopper and which must be opened to the discharge pipe is controlled by means of a valve. With future developments, variations in this design were both to facilitate high pressure pumping when concrete have to pump at different heights and lengths. This development got great demand in the fast construction of high-rise buildings. 1. Boom pumps. A boom pump uses a remote-controlled robotic arm attached to a truck or a semi-trailer to place large volumes of concrete with accuracy. The truck typically remains in one place for the entire pour, as ready-mix trucks can upload concrete directly into the pump's hopper. The hopper has an auger to churn the concrete and keep it liquid, along with a mesh grate to prevent large rocks and chunks from clogging the pump. The stationary central location of the truck on the job site allows for a more efficient traffic flow. Boom concrete pumps stay at one particular position for an entire time of concrete pouring on a construction project. Hence, these are stationary concrete pumps. They have a larger dimension, which is placed on the ground. These have crane or boom arm attached to in its different lengths. The concrete pumping to different heights, like in the construction of high-rise building, can be performed by boom concrete pumps. Boom concrete pumps allow the pipeline to reach along, upwards and below. Hence tight spots can be cast by these pumps. Obstacles during the concrete casting path can be easily overcome by such pumps. Second one is line pump. A line pump is a trailer-mounted concrete pump or a truck-mounted pump that uses a series of steel or rubber hoses to let and place concrete wherever it needs to go. And a concrete truck will also unload the concrete into the pump's hopper. Both types of pumps use twin-cylinder hydraulic pumps. One piston draws the liquid concrete from a hopper and into the cylinder, while at the same time, an other piston pushes concrete out into the discharge pipes. A valve determines which piston is open to the concrete hopper and which is open to discharge pipes by switching over each time the pistons reach the end of the cylinders. This valve mechanism allows each cylinder to alternate between drawing concrete and pushing concrete, pumping higher volumes of concrete and saving time. However, for a concrete pump to work, the concrete mix must be suitable for pumping. The concrete must have enough water for the mix to move easily toward the pump and hoses. Otherwise, it can risk clogging to pump lines. So briefly, line concrete pumps are compact units that are mainly used for small construction projects. The arrangement has a line pump attached to the back of the truck or the trailer. Hence the arrangement is also called as trailer-mounted concrete pump or truck-mounted concrete pump. Purpose and types of projects concrete pumps are used for. The main purpose of concrete pumps is to save time, money, and energy during a concrete project, large or small. Instead of hauling concrete to the desired location, a pump allows you to place concrete precisely where you need it, no matter the obstacles that are in the way of reaching the area with a truck. Due to the high volume of concrete pumped with boom pumps. Boom pumps are best for large construction projects, such as large industrial projects or high-rise building. Small line pumps transport smaller volumes of concrete, so they are ideal for smaller concrete construction projects, such as pools, sidewalks, ground slabs, low-rise constructions, and slabs for single-family homes. Line pumps can also be used for grout, mortar, wet screeds, shotcrete, sludge, and fumed concrete. And they are ideal for repairing underwater concrete, placing concrete in heavily reinforced sections, filling fabric forms, and building bond beams. However, larger line pumps can be used for tunneling work and high-rise construction, reaching hundreds of meters or kilometers away from the track. Benefits of concrete pumps. Here are some of the many benefits of using concrete pumps for your next construction projects. Quick, quality placement of concrete. Concrete pumps can pump large volumes of concrete as quickly as a truck mixer can discharge the concrete. Many pumps can pump 30 to 100 cubic meters of concrete per hour. And this quick, precise placement method also ensures a quality power. The setup time for concrete pumps is also very fast, arriving on site and pumping concrete within the hour. Wider reach. The hose or boom of concrete pumps can place concrete precisely in harder to reach areas such high up into high rises, into enclosed buildings, over fences, and down steep slopes. How far can a concrete pump truck reach? The vertical reach of a typical boom pump is 41.9 meters, so 137 feet, and the horizontal reach is 38 meters, so 124.7 feet. However, longer booms can reach more than 200 feet. Third one, lower labor costs. Concrete placement with pumps requires less concrete constructors to distribute the concrete. A concrete pump operator will accurately place the concrete using the boom or hose instead of relying on multiple workers to move back and forth the place concrete. And the continuous flow of the concrete means no time is wasted. With handy concrete pumps, productivity increases and projects can be completed on time and within budget, making concrete pumping a cost-effective placement method for concrete projects large and small. How to choose a concrete pump? The concrete pump is selected based on the requirements of the construction project. A good and right choice of concrete pump is decided based on the following parameters. 1. Manufacturer of the concrete pump. 2. The purpose of concrete pump. 3. The complexity of construction projects in terms of costing. 4. Price and economic factors. Important factors considered in selecting a good concrete pump manufacturer are: select the best manufacturer of the concrete pump in the region. For this, ask constructors of region and search for assistance from any known manufacturers. Now a wide variety of options can be viewed online. Check high-rated concrete pumps and their respective customer reviews. The concrete pumping process is performed under high pressure. A good concrete pump must be able to withstand this long-term pressure. If the quality of the concrete pump is below average, it results in the breakdown and loss for the construction project. 2. Purpose of concrete pump. The concrete pump must completely satisfy the purpose for which it was bought. For example, if a concrete pump that was bought couldn't be used to fill the mid portion of the tunnel under construction, then the pump is said to have no use for the construction project. Thus, the constructor is charged must check whether the concrete pump Both is versatile and on excellent functionalities. 3. Price and economic factors. The concrete pump selected must be reasonable and perform based on the rate it was bought. Avoid chances of buying an underperformed concrete pump for a very high rate. Always select a concrete pump based on the performance and price. Compare the performance and the price. Concrete pump selection based on work. When the concrete pump is selected based on work, two primary factors are considered: volumetric concrete output and the pumping pressure. The maximum volumetric concrete output required per hour for a concrete construction is determined for the work, based on which the pressure of the pump is specified. The pressure is the specification used to select the concrete pump. The desired concrete output and the pumping pressure decides the power of the driving unit of the concrete pump. The selection of the concrete pump mentioned can be selected based on different construction works. 1. A boom or truck mounted concrete pump is best suitable for the construction of huge road and highway projects. 2. For concrete powering at several altitudes, where there is a limited area for the concrete powering, a boom concrete pump is the best choice. 3. Boom concrete pumps can install 2 or 3 robotic pump lines that act as a multi-purpose robotic arm where the labor number is less. 4. A line concrete pump or a stationary pump is chosen for the construction of sidewalks or slabs. Wherever a small amount of concrete pumping is required, the stationary pump is selected.